So I guess I was really privileged to grow up in a Christian home, and I went to church since I was like a little baby, and I was in school with a whole heap of Christians, so I guess I knew a lot about Christian stuff, but I guess I didn't really understand anything. So for me, I was just kind of living life how I wanted to. I was like really into studying a lot. But yeah, I think for me, I just had a lot of anxiety in my life, and I just felt hopeless a lot. And I remember constantly I would just go off and just feel really sad about my life. And some of that was friend stuff, but I think some of it was just me feeling human and just realizing I don't have the strength to live life how I want to. And yeah, so I think I had that through all like high school, especially the end part of high school. And then I went on a Christian camp in year 11, and that was just so incredible. And the people that I met there were just so fully on fire for God. And I remember sitting in like a time of worship, and people were just singing to God, and I could see that they really believed what they were singing. And for me, it hadn't been much of a doubting if God was real, but it was like actually knowing that there was so much power and such a better life that came with freedom and passion. And yeah, it was just incredible to see that. And I think for me, that was a point where I was like, I want that in my life, and I want to know God like as personally as they do, because that was just incredible. So I think for years I just really focused on just trying to hear God and to know Him personally, and I think that was like the most important decision I've ever made, because knowing God just personally and be able to hear Him and be able to talk to Him all the time, yeah, that was just such a difference in my life. And I think just knowing Him personally didn't mean He was distant, and I actually know what I believe, and I really wanted to follow God and just to live the way that He wanted me to, because I had this great relationship with Him. So I think just delving into the Bible and hearing what He has to say to me, and then also learning that like with God you have got the Father, the Son, and you also have the Holy Spirit who comes and lives inside of you, and to know that like the Holy Spirit is trying to talk to you all the time, and like it might be in your thoughts or like just in the things around you, and just trying to tune in and like see what He's trying to say through like the Bible, through friends, like yeah, through that sort of thing. And I don't mean that like I'm always 100% like fully confident and like think like everything's going great, but I think it's just that trust that God is always with me, and He's just like got my back, and I can take confidence in Him, not on myself. And yeah, that's just like improved me so much, like my mental life and like just the way I approach life and everything. So yeah, it's really cool. I think for me it's just a verse from 2 Timothy 1:7, and it says, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love and self-discipline." So yeah, I think that's just like that complete change and transformation when we follow God is just incredible. And yeah, it's just all by God, and